of a violent feud that has nothing to do with them. And at the center of it all, a viral video shot at a holiday party.
Not that show.
It all started when a woman named Kayla hit up her usual party spot for New Year's and decided to hop on Facebook Live while catching a vibe.
And since that viral video hit the internet, multiple people have been hurt, homes have been vandalized.
Did you hear the story about the woman in Detroit who got jumped at a New Year's Eve party? So the next day, get them ashes! Get them ashes!
What's going on, everybody? We're in the lab with K-Rex right now. Kayla Kreme. Y'all know who it is.
You know what the fuck going on.
We got all the questions that the internet wants to know right now. This is one of the most viral videos of 2025. Started
off the New Year's with a bang.
Started off the year with a bang. Y'all already know what's going on. New albums coming out, like albums such as From Ashy to Classy, You Gotta Earn My Respect, and you know, all type of shit coming. And we just got some questions. First thing I want to do is I want to ask Kayla, I got to get your side of the story because I feel like there's a lot of misconceptions going on right now. A lot of people don't have the story right. A lot of people putting 100 on 10. A lot of people making up their own narrative. And I just want to know, initially, how did you even wind up coming over to the house in the first place? Like, who was the friend? Like who were they to you? And how did that come about? How did they wind up getting you to the house in the first place?
All right, so it started off with me being home. I had a friend come pick me up. She go by the name T.
So wait, so you was minding your business? You was okay. You was at home. You was chilling.
I got brought out.
Okay.
By a friend.
And they invited you out. Mm-hmm. Okay. So then what happened?
We went to a bar. It was kind of lame.
Okay.
And
what bar was that? Just so we know, so our viewers don't
remember.
They don't even want to fuck with nothing like that. Kayla, if it ain't verified by Kayla Kreme, we ain't fucking with it.
It's on Telegraph. I don't remember the bar name, but I ended up leaving shortly after. I got invited by a dude named Slick to a house party, which I've been to before to play cards.
Slick, hold on, time out. Now you should have knew something off rip. Once a nigga named Slick, that's
his name.
Niggas don't get no hood name like Slick for no reason. That nigga he must have been a slick motherfucking nigga.
So I went to the house party with two other girls.
Okay. And who was these girls to you? They like.
I just met them that
So
night.
they okay. So you already know they might have been on some weird shit from the jump.
I just met them that night. So I'm having fun. I decided to broadcast my having some fun, you know.
Right, because we saw that in the live video. You was dancing.
Yeah.
And then what it looked like in the video was, it's like somebody started asking you a question, like, or somebody came up to you and they started getting all like,
hey, not that show. You like right here. Don't even go this way. Don't even use like level. As you can see, this is a memorial stage. So don't even use it. Say, please go to the kitchen. Thank you. I'm just saying, that's disrespectful.
Don't expect my hand. That's my broke cream. That's my broke hand, Mom. That's good. That's
What I gotta say?
2025. What was actually said? Because it's kind of hard to tell in the video exactly what the girl said when she initially came up to you. Like, what was the situation with that?
I was drunk at the time, so I do remember talking to the mom whose house it was. We had a conversation, and in the midst of that conversation, I was approached by another young lady who then came to me, you know, as is on my live. She came to me being very rude, obnoxious, like we were talking to, et cetera, et cetera. And afterwards...
So she wasn't acting like no young lady. She was acting like a young man.
Yeah, she was very obnoxious.
Okay.
Yo, BM wants us. You weird because you like, come on. You're talking to her. You're not talking to her. Just like Kreme, you're not talking to her. But you're not talking to her. You're not talking to... No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't.
After that, I just got hit And then I guess I got jumped by. Well, I did get jumped, but
no,
I
wait,
didn't.
Wait. Hold on 1 second. I gotta ask.
It happened so quick.
We heard that it was some men involved that jumping you as well.
No. You was talking to her. What you talking? You was telling her what? Please. You was telling her what though? What was the old girl? No. He don't got go that way. Okay. You need to watch your fucking mouth.
Now this, like, I feel like they downplayed this a lot because everybody's talking about, you know, the reaction and what happened afterwards. But that was a serious thing that happened to you, right?
Yeah.
Did you have to get any type of like medical attention after that?
I didn't go to the hospital, but I was having bad headaches after, and I had a few knots on my head.
Yeah, because I heard somebody says that you had lost a tooth in the midst of it. They said it was like, they jumped you, and that's crazy. So,
my tooth did not get knocked out; it was chipped.
Okay, because I was about to say if I lost a tooth and got I had to go to the hospital that night. I always wanted to know that what happened with that. So they chipped your tooth. That sounded like they was really like they was trying to kill you in there.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt, honestly.
So what was they like? Okay, so what was your initial thought when the girl started talking to you initially?
I knew it wasn't right. I knew like how she was approaching me. I'm just like, nah, this gonna go left. I should just leave, you know.
So she didn't know that she had to earn your respect, did she?
Absolutely not.
She thought she was gonna get it up to
They, you feel me? They chose to pick with me, just being so small, you know.
So they basically, you saying like they was some big bitches.
Yes, it was like one tranny in there, and there was a lot of other thicker girls. Okay. I was probably the smallest one in the.
So they just thought that they could pick on you because they saw your stature.
Yeah, I was real small.
They thought that you was gonna be an easy target. Okay. So, all right, now like let's move forward a little bit and let's get to this part. Because you know a lot of people want to know this. So, who was the first person to hit you? Was it the girl or was it one of the guys or?
I initially thought it was the lady who checked me, who kept saying, "Who are you talking to?" I thought she hit me. Okay. But come to find out a day later, after doing research on Facebook, it was a girl named Maya who admitted to hitting me first. Okay. And she said she couldn't control that the other people jumped in, which I felt it was already planned out. I felt they wanted to jump me regardless.
Oh, yeah. Well, if the other girl was already talking to you,
the other girl just came out of nowhere and hit me.
Like, that's kind of like she sucker punched you there.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like nobody squared up. It was like head on. They just was throwing sneak blows and stuff like that. Yeah. So. And
there was a lot of stuff caught on the live video where there were people who were side-eyeing me and whatever, and me being so, well, I'm not going to say so drunk, but I was having a good time. I was not reading the room as I should have.
Right.
So people were catching people looking at me funny and, you know, etc.
Now I heard,
and I didn't see that.
This hasn't circulated as much, but I heard that one of them had tried to hit you with a bottle, or they hit you with a bottle. Or something
I feel like I got either hit with the bottle or I hit my head on the table because my head was leaking, and I got like a gash right here.
In the middle, right there.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm not sure if I got hit with the bottle, but I know I hit something. I got hit with something, or I hit something. I hit the table. Because I was leaking. My face was full of blood. And I remember asking one of them, like, I can't wash my face off, can't rinse my face off. They was just trying to get me out the house. They didn't want to give me my belongings. They tried to keep my purse and phone. I got my phone out. Then I got picked up. I did go to another bar for a little minute, and then I went home.
So now what was the situation with the urn initially? Now, was it, like, what I want to know is, did you know that it was an urn, or did you?
No, I was not paying attention.
So you were intoxicated, and when you set your phone down, you thought you were just setting it down anywhere, and they assumed that you were doing that on purpose.
Yep, and they tried to make that something it wasn't.
Do you think that that's actually what it was, or do you think that was just their cover up afterwards, after the fact, to try to justify their actions?
Yep. That was their reason for jumping me, which it doesn't justify it at all.
Okay.
But honestly, I didn't know where I was putting the phone up. I just set it up, and they made that something it wasn't.
So yeah, because I don't see how. Like, I mean, it seems like a person just asked you to move your phone.
And it should have stopped there.
Yeah.
Or I felt like if you didn't want me there, you could have told me to leave.
Yeah, of course. But I want to know. So, like, how did they get to the point where they wanted to get hostile? Like, did they ask you to move it and you said no, or they never asked you to move it? They just started.
No, she asked me to move it. She was a tranny.
The transsexual. Okay, so we can confirm that was a transsexual because I heard rumors about that.
Yep.
Okay.
And
that's even worse.
I moved the phone with no problem. I went and talked to other people.
Okay, so you moved it. As soon as they asked you, you moved it. And then
I did not try to argue or anything.
So you started back dancing after you moved it?
Mm-hmm. Which is all on live.
Right, because I saw the video, and like I said, that's what I'm at, because it's kind of hard to tell exactly what was happening, and a lot of people are assuming stuff, and I want to make sure that everybody knows what actually happened from your side. So you moved it right when they asked you to move it, and you got back to the vibe, you got back to dancing. How did that turn into them, the girl coming back trying to check you?
They're saying I went talking to my friend about the girl who moved the phone. I don't recall talking about the girl, but I do remember going and talking to my friend.
Yeah, because you were on live, but I didn't see you talking to anybody. You looked like you were just dancing. You had your club
I think it glitched. The live did glitch. Okay. I think, because I'm not sure. They jumped the girl I was with outside.
Oh, they jumped her too. See, now we didn't know about that.
So and her friend was like, she's pregnant, so.
They jumped the pregnant girl too.
Yep.
Wow. Now that's new to me. I didn't see. Now that just blew my mind because
that wasn't caught on live. That was.
And nobody's talked about that yet. Like that part hasn't even been. I don't even think that's been publicized yet. But so how's she doing now? Is she all right? Is she recovering? Or?
Yeah, she was good. I spoke with her the next morning about it. She seemed like she was okay. It just kind of caught us all off guard.
Okay. Okay, so now I gotta ask. So I heard that you sell cars. Is that true?
Yes, I've been selling cars since 2019. I have a car page, K Flip Cars on Instagram. Check that out. So I sell reasonable cars in the city of Detroit. I've actually sold over like 500 cars, maybe more. I don't know.
So do you believe that maybe there was a few people that might have like known that you were selling cars, and maybe they were watching how much money you were making, and maybe they wanted to try to, like they were plotting on you or something?
When I spoke with Eastside Ivo in the live video, I did state I felt I could have been robbed. Like that could have been a plan. Maybe they did try and rob me to see if I had any money on me or something.
Okay, so you do believe it was like a setup?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the friendship with this guy Slick? How you know Slick?
I've hung out with him in the past. Like him and his friends or whatever, they host parties and stuff like that. So I've hung with him in the past.
And has he said anything else after this event happened? Like, did you ever confront him about the situation?
Mm-hmm.
And what did he have
to say? He actually texted me and said, I'm trying to make it seem like he set me up.
You're trying to make it seem like he set you up. So, because I don't really think that. I don't really think you're trying to make it seem like he set you up. I feel like maybe that's just how you feel, based off of the
everything.
Yeah, after everything is said and done, it's like,
there's no other reason.
If I was to accompany one of my female friends to a party and she starts getting jumped, I'm at least have to help her. Did he help at all, or did
in the video he was just watching? He claimed he tried to help and bring it up. Everybody was just sitting there watching.
Okay, wow. So he just kind of like let it happen. He just stayed there.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, so it's safe to say that if you would have died or anything like that, then he would have ghosted and wouldn't have had that. Okay, so yeah, that's wild. But you know him?
Mm-hmm.
Does he know the people that was at the party that jumped you?
That's his family.
That's his family. Okay, yeah. That's crazy. Wow. So yeah. I mean, I can see why you would think that he, I don't want to just like, put anything on anybody because, maybe he didn't, but it, I mean, it kind of looks like he did at that point because, I mean, he invited you to the party, right? It was his family, they jumped you in front of him. He didn't break it up, he was supposed to, it seems like he could have cleared that up, if he wanted to, right? Okay. So anyway, let's move on from that.
I wasn't in the right state of mind.
Okay.
So yeah, I can say that for sure.
I mean, how much do you weigh?
120.
You weigh 120 pounds, and how heavy would you say the lightest person that was jumping you was? No less than.
Everybody was like at least 130 and up, or like 140. I don't know.
So everybody was heavier than you.
Yeah.
And how many people was it that was actually jumping?
It looked like about 3 or 4 girls.
And did the transsexual jump in? Because I heard, like you said, there's a transsexual there.
I don't think so, but I don't know for sure.
You say in the
it's like I couldn't really tell, but I believe I got kicked by a few people as well.
Wow. So yeah, okay. So now let's jump into something more positive than this because I feel like people know about the video and people know about you going to court. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. You going to court and everything and how your time in jail was and everything. But right now I want to talk about I also heard that you were an upcoming rap artist. I heard a couple tracks and you got bars. So like what
I actually freestyle. I actually enjoy rapping, honestly. I haven't pushed that career yet. I haven't pushed forward with that, but I have made a few songs. Y'all can go check that out.
Oh yeah, so where can we find those songs at?
I have one song on SoundCloud. The rest of them haven't been published yet, but I do have them like downloaded to my phone.
It seems like the perfect time now to go ahead and push the wrestling like everybody wants.
I'm gonna drop the links below. All the links to the music gonna be dropped below.
Okay, so
new music coming soon as well, so y'all stay tuned for that. New merch coming soon, new shirts coming soon, and possibly rolling trays for when you rolling up your smoke. I might be making rolling trays as well. So I'm trying to come out with
merch too.
Yeah.
I did want to ask, so how was your time in jail? What was that like? Like, did you have any problems in there? Did you get into any squabbles? Because it's a rumor going around that Maya had got locked up too, and y'all had a fight and they had to move.
I believe that was false because I didn't see her in there. I don't even think she got arrested. So that's all false.
Okay, so you didn't even press charges on her?
No.
Okay. Even though you definitely could press charges if you wanted to because that's documented too.
Yep.
Okay. Did you have any like emotions going into jail? Like, cause like you got kids, right? So how did that affect your home life having to go to jail?
I didn't expect it to happen that quick. I went into questioning January 2nd. It was horrible.
Wait, January 2nd? So they just came and picked you right up. Wow.
I tried not to panic though, because I have anxiety, real bad anxiety. So I was just trying to stay focused, try to think positive. I didn't want to think like, the worst. Because, like I said before, I got bad anxiety. So I was trying to prevent that from happening or triggering. The whole time in the detention center, all I heard was the story that went viral. Like every set of people that came in there, they were talking about the story.
Oh, did a lot of people were like people trying to be cool with you in the joint because like?
No, they didn't really say much to me because I was in my own cell.
Okay.
But when I got out, everybody was looking at me. I heard like everybody talking about it. All the guards asking me questions. I'm just like. Even in the Wayne County jail, all the guards asking me what's going on, da 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 da.
Wow. So everybody knew about it. He was famous in jail too. Okay.
I had a nurse said he felt like I shouldn't have been in there. There was a lot of people felt like I didn't deserve to be in there.
Now, do you feel like your sentence was fair? Do you feel like you got a fair sentence?
No.
Okay, so what exactly are the parameters of your sentence?
I got charged with home invasion, first degree, and conspiracy.
Okay, so what are they talking about doing?
My next court date is the 21st. So I can't speak too much about that, but y'all can watch the court hearing on YouTube.
You went viral before, and I remember seeing you all over social media. Now, they said it was a rumor where a girl said that she had did your hair.
Oh, yeah.
And you didn't pay her. Now, I'm before we wrap things up, I just want you to clear all of that up and basically say your side of what actually happened with that. Because everybody got to hear her side, but nobody ever really heard what your side was. So what was the situation with that?
Okay, so I went to get my hair done for a concert later that day. And I was kind of in a rush. So I did get there kind of early, but she was like taking a long time doing my hair. When she did get finished, we was smoking and stuff, so I was high. When we got finished, I gave her $70 by accident because I was kind of rushing, like I said. And
okay,
I didn't really know.
She said you had gave her like $20 or $30 or something like that.
No, I gave her 70. She wanted 90.
Okay.
And then I ended up leaving, trying to rush to go to the concert. So by the time I'm making it home, she texted me like, hey, I was $20 short. I'm like, oh, okay, my bad. I'll send it when I get, settled. And just like the time just went on, like I just forgot about it, honestly.
Okay.
And then it was like the next day, she posted me saying I ran off on the money, which was not true. It was a misunderstanding. And I eventually sent her the money after.
Okay. But, so you did wind up sending her the extra $20.
Yeah.
K-Rex, Kayla Kreme, y'all gotta be looking out, man. She got a lot of things coming, young entrepreneur. If y'all want to support Kayla, because like she said, she got another court date coming up. So, we hear a lot of people saying that they want to support. If you actually do want to support, there's going to be a link in the description where you can support. That's a trusted link because, and I didn't, the next interview we'll get into what happened with the GoFundMe and, a few other things that we've heard that's been going on with you. So, you can go ahead and clear that up too. But y'all heard it first interview, K-Rex, Kayla Kreme. And y'all just be looking out.
Social links at the bottom.
If you want to say real quick.